welcome in, everybody. If you see the live button up there, you've caught me live. If not, do the hashtag replay in the comments, but I hope you can join me today just for a little bit. And we're going to be making some card pockets, and I'll show you those. Let me grab something here. I forgot to get my hole punch, so let me get that real quick. Oops, my glass table. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Deborah. Welcome to my craft room, and we're going to get to crafting here. I don't know if you've ever made these before. This is a paper towel holder roll, as you can see. And I just cut it so that we can make some pockets out of it. Let me show you. It's about 4 inches tall, and whatever the roundness is of a paper towel roll. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Ann. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Lori. Hey. You thought I'd miss me today? No, I didn't. I wasn't on Craft Round the Clock today. I was just messing around here and went and did a little bit of shopping this morning. So that's all I did was, it's too hot. Hey, everybody. Hi, Mel. So what we're going to do tonight is take, again, I cut about 4 inches. This is a paper towel roll holder. So don't discard these. You could use them, make really cute things out of it. We're going to be putting this paper, it's the one I used yesterday, on my owl. And we're going to be putting this on the front and back on this one. And then we're going to add some more rub-on transfers on them. This is called, this one has the Faith, Hope, and Love flower. So we're going to be adding that to there. On one side, on the other side, we're going to be putting this on here. On the one side, we're going to add this butterfly, which is kind of cute to go with that. Hi, Ash. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, everybody. I don't have anybody on YouTube yet for me, so I just thought I'd do both of them tonight. But hello, everybody. Hi, Karen. Okay, let me give you some hearts. Is it going to work for me tonight? I may have to fix that. So let me bring you closer here for just a second so I can fix that. It's hi, Junior. How are you? Hi, Jen Bell. Okay, I'm kind of bobbing you around. Hold on. Okay, I can do it now. There. And they're on. Okay, I'm back. My things are on, but it didn't work. So let me fix you back again. I'm glad that my new thing's on a different, hi, Sue. Hi, Denise. Thank you, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi, Glade. Hi, everybody. Hi, Roblox. How are you? We're going to be making some toilet paper, not toilet paper, this is toweling paper, paper towels, little pockets for like credit cards or like business cards for your wallet. Hi, Alexandria. Hi, Renee. How's everybody doing? Wow, I got everybody on here today. Thank you for joining me tonight. So we're going to Mod Podge this on here, and we're going to glue the bottom shut so the top's going to stay open. We're going to make a hole here on the side and put a rivet in there so you can hang it on your purse, hang it on whatever you'd like to hang it on, or gather up some. I don't know. You said you're from where, Glade? I don't know where you're from. I didn't see that. But hi, everybody. Okay, Mod Podge, brush. I hope everybody's good today. It's been really warm here in Texas. Very, very warm. But I'm hanging in here. So we're going to Mod Podge the front. You really can't see me on this side. I'll bring it up and show you. And this is a piece of rice paper. That is from Decoupage Central, is where the paper is from. Hi, Ahmad. How are you? So we're going to be putting this paper on here. And then we're going to put some other stuff on it. So these are going to be cute pockets. Hi, Lenora. Hi, Alexandria. Everybody have a good day today, I hope. Hi, Jen Bell. How are you? Thank you for being here. And Marwa's here. Hello, everybody. I appreciate you coming in and watching me tonight. Okay, so we got one side done. Taking my gator tool here, which is a sander. And we'll sand off the sides. And hopefully that's going to work. I don't know. Who did I miss? Excuse me. Hi, Glenda. Hi, everybody. I guess I could have cut it to make it so it was perfect, but I didn't do that. That's okay. We can cut it too. Hi, Karen. So here's one side. So all I'm doing is scraping off the sides of these. Because I want to make them double-sided. That way, in case it turns around, you know, you'll see it. But we're going to make two. I'm going to this one in green, and the other one's going to be kind of a newspaper print. So I'm just going to cut the top instead of doing the other thing on it. Okay, so here's one. And let's get the other side done. Maybe I should make it a little smaller. My butterfly. Oh, I got two butterflies. But I'm doing well. Everybody have a good day today. I did do a little bit of shopping. I ran to Dollar Tree. I was looking for something specific. And they didn't have it. But I picked up a couple other things that they have. And their florals went up to $1.75 instead of $1.25. So they are... upping the prices. Hi, Jackie. Let's see. I don't think it matters what's the top and what's the bottom. But I want it double-sided. So we're going to put this side on. I didn't use my heat tool to put this on. I think it's going to be okay on here. Lots of watercolors. The others, I'm going to have a lot of different things to put on here tonight. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Cindy. I really should use a different, get another scraper of my sandpaper out. This is not doing too well on here. Yeah, I like to use a lot of different colors in my stuff. I'm going to try to tear it because it's on the sides. I may just have to get my scissors out and cut. How is everybody doing today? Almost Friday. Okay, it's just spending a lot of time. I'm just going to use my scissors. That way we'll do it better. Whenever I go to my other part of my phone to see if my emoji things are on, it always makes it darker. Okay. All right, so now we have our little, it's a pocket. Going to be a pocket. Oh, didn't go down farther on this, so that's okay. We're going to put some lace on the bottom of this one. I think it's going to turn out cute. We have that. Well, let's punch our hole. This is a hole puncher. This is from Chocator. But you could use any kind of hole puncher you have. Oh, it goes way back there. So now I gotta punch a hole. We're gonna put a rivet in there. So we can put like a little clip or to hang it. What time do you want to stop live streaming? I don't know. I'm going to be on until I'm done. But this is going to be one of our pockets. Hi, Amanda. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one on. This is our rub-on transfers. Let's put this one on this side. Now these rub-on transfers, I have a lot of different ones in here. And I usually get mine off of Amazon. Sometimes I get them off of other places. Hi, Sue. Let me dry this because it seems to be a little wet. Hi, Lisa. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm on until whenever I'm done, which usually, it depends on what I'm making, but I should be on maybe 20 minutes, a little more. We'll see. Hi, Sandy. I love your emojis and your hearts. I appreciate you being here. Okay, let's go ahead and get this put on here. I think it's going to be cute. And I'm not English. So here's this part. It looks kind of dark. Hi, Laura. Hi, Pat. So where you take a little tool and all you're doing is rubbing, I don't know if I can get you guys lower. Oh, there you go. My YouTube weren't seeing what I was doing. Hey, Stacy, good evening. Well, I'm part German, French, German, French, I think. I think that's all I am. Hi, Carol. Okay, you're gonna tear this top part off. Or get it all sucked down there. So you can put your credit cards in here. Or if you have, that's not sticking on the side. Hang on a second. Or if you have business cards that you want to put in there. Hi, Wanda. You could put business cards in here. It's coming. Gonna rub it a little harder, I guess. Yeah, it's coming off. So it says faith, hope, and love on there. Can you guys see that okay? I'm like, what am I doing? I'm moving it around. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of distressed ink on here. It's called Archival ink. So it's going to have a little bit of darkness on the sides. Thank you. Okay, so we have that side done. Now let's turn it over and do this side. And I guess we're going to put this flowers on here. What do you think? I think this is a pretty floral thing. And then we'll add the butterfly on the other side. Hi, Janet. I just get my robot transfers from wherever. If I see them on sale somewhere, most of them I get off of Amazon. But I think they're cute. So the side's going to have that on there. Hi, Tammy. If you see, I posted on my page today all my wood cutouts that I make. So if you're interested in any of those, plus I have my tattoos that I make, and those are on there also. So if you have any questions on those, please let me know. Hi, Donna. I think it's cute, isn't it? Hi, Joy. Is that right? Yeah. Thank you very much for watching me. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, let's see if I can get this one off. I do want to make two. Well, this one's doing really well. Okay, and there's the side on there. Do we want a butterfly on the one side? How do I make my tattoos on my printer? Hi, Carol. I make them on my printer. Okay, let me get my hot glue tool, because I gotta make sure the bottom stays closed. Hi, Babs. Thank you. They're pretty, aren't they? Okay, we hot glued the bottom together. So this side is with these, and then the side is here. Now I have a butterfly that's purple that we can put on here, or I can do a black one. Which would you think would be prettier? I can hardly see you guys. I can hardly see the words on here. That's why I'm kind of... Maybe the purple butterfly. Doesn't really fit on this side, but I can put it on this side. And we're going to put a rivet on here. We'll put the butterfly up here so it's going down towards the flowers. I think that'd be a good idea. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. Are we all getting excited for the weekend coming? I am. Okay, so a butterfly. I have my business cards here. So all you do is you could put business cards in here. You can make it and put a little note, do little note cards. You can add this to a gift package, a gift that you're gonna give. You can do that too. So let me get my rivet tool here. This is a rivet tool. Oops. That's kind of noisy, and I apologize for that. I think that'll work. Hang on a second. Okay, the rivets have two different pieces. They got a backing and then the front. And we're gonna put it through the hole and squish it. Has anybody done this before? Okay, here's the back. I don't really want to cut this all open. So we'll kind of cut a corner. We'll cut a corner of it. So does anybody know about rivets? I hope my hole punch did it big enough. I may have to get my other one out. I may need a bigger hole punch. You never done that before? Okay, it went through. So you just puts a little rivet in here. And then on the back side, you put the backing on it like that. Let's see. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's three of them there. Glad I checked on that. And you put it the other side on the back, and then you use your tool and crimp it. No, I think it's got to go this way. I used to do these all the time. Okay, let's see. Gosh, it's going. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. I don't have a lot of strength in my hands. I may have to get my husband to crimp that a little better for me. But here you got a little it's a pocket, so you can put cards in. See? Business cards, and you hang it on a, you can put a keychain or something on here. Wait a second, let me show you. Let me grab this one because it opens up. I'll have to take these off. That's okay. And you just put one of these key rings on. Isn't that cute? Now, I have some ribbon, like a lacy kind of ribbon from Dollar Tree. You can make these even better by putting some lace at the bottom. So you put lace at the bottom and really make them pretty. So is that something you would add on there? Thank you. Michelle. I have to turn my head sideways to see names. I don't know why. But thank you so much. So we have this one. That'll go in further. I just didn't want to push it in there. Thank you, Cindy. So we don't have to put that on there, but you can just to fancy it up a little bit more. But these are just little pockets that you can put your credit cards in. You can put a little note in there to someone. You know, you can do things like that with it. So what do you think? And I'm going to have to get my husband to crimp that a little bit better because it's not working. I got one more I want to do. My glass table is making a lot of noise, so I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Sandy. Okay, now this one, I'm just doing with this here with a little writing on it. It's not going to really show too much, but I think it's going to be okay. Okay? And it doesn't matter how this goes upside down or not because it's just a just for a background, basically, is what this is for. But this is just things that you could use that you already have in your house, a paper towel holder roll. You could use that. You can also use these to make flowers out of, so don't discard a lot of your stuff because you could use it for other things. Okay, so I'll put this one on here. Cute idea. Thank you, Mel. Hi, Joanne. So there's this one. Let me cut that off. So I could use my gator, but I think I need another sandpaper on here. Okay, so let's do this, at least on this side. So I did pick up a few things, or purchase some things today at Dollar Tree, some florals. I went to TJ Maxx because I needed to get a hat. So there's this side. So we have this side done. And let's do the other side. I'm in an event on Saturday. I think I'm on at 1 o'clock, I think. And it's a hat day, so I'm gonna be decorating a hat. A cute hat. It's gonna be cute, that'll be fun. I just gotta make this, I want it to be able to read it, you know, a little bit, in case you're really gonna look at it. Okay, I got this side going. Oh, I have some more people on YouTube. Thank you so much and welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there on YouTube. And come back and see me making more stuff, right? I'm just pushing it on here. Let's heat it just a little bit and make sure I get this dried. I did see another creator make these. Excuse me. Thank you very much, Amanda. I said I did see another creator make these. Becky's Whimsy, if you ever watched her at all. Hi, Chris. The Dollar Tree, yeah, they're going up. I haven't been there in a long time. Which way does this go? There we go. I haven't been there in a long time because I haven't been out shopping. I'm trying not to buy because I have things. But I went to Dollar Tree. They didn't have a hat, and then I went to Michael's because I had a coupon. Can't waste those coupons. And then went and got my lunch, but nobody had a hat, so I went into TJ Maxx because it was next door to. Hi, Win. It was next door to Michael's. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this. I can't get my scissors in there. And they had a hat, so I bought a hat. So I'm in an event with Grace Creations on Saturday, and it's a hat day. It's a hat event. Sorry, this is a little noisy. So I'm going to be decorating a hat tomorrow, not Saturday, and I'm excited about that. Whether I'm going to wear it or not, I don't know. Hi, Michelle. It just keeps telling me people are watching. Okay, so there's this one. Now I have other things to put on this one, and I'll see what you guys think about it. Let me get my hole punch in here. I really need it to be bigger, the punch. But I got the hole punched in it there. All right, now let me show you what I have for this side. And they went underneath my little side over here. This side I've got purple flowers. You mean my hat with the sunflowers? Well, I'm probably going to use, I may use that tomorrow and finish it up. Because the other hat I got today, it's kind of a good hat. I don't know if I want to make it a craft hat. We're going to put this one on here. Isn't that pretty? You like purple? Anybody like purple? I thought this would be pretty on this white, off-white. It's got a butterfly on it already. So I'm just rubbing it on here. You like the transfers? They're cool, aren't they? Now this one came from, this one's got this, all these different ones on here. It has all different kinds of purples on it. And I'd add that off of Amazon. If you want a link to that one, let me know. I can get that for you. Purple is your favorite color, Michelle? Okay, so I'm just going to take and pull this off. They come off really easy too, which I'm happy about. Okay, oh. So there's this one. Purple. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there's the side, purple. Now this one is a little planter. So I could use this one, or I have this one. So we could use either one on here. I kind of like these tall ones that kind of fill up the whole page. This is cute too. Cute idea. Hi, Gail. Hi, Chris. You want the link? Okay. When I get off tonight, I'll come back on my live and put it in the comments, okay? If that works for everybody. Okay, so this one's gonna have this on here. That's cute. I've already been on 32 minutes. I didn't think I was gonna be, I thought this would be a quick, quick one. I'm almost done though. But these go on really, really easy. Cindy, you wanted to? Okay. Well, I'll put it in there for anybody if they want. I guess it's on Amazon. Be happy to give you the link. Hi, Barb. Thank you. This one's not going to be rubbed a little bit more. I really was going to be heading out to the grocery store today. I thought, well, let me get my shopping done and then I'll go to the grocery store. I don't really need much of anything, but when I'm out, I try to make it all in one trip. But this heat got to me today, and I'm like, I couldn't go anymore. I started to get a headache. And there's this side. These would be so pretty to put in, you know, on a gift card, with a gift card in it. I mean, you can do so many things. Let me grab another one of these. These actually are a little bit too long, but that's all right. We'll make it work. We've got a lot of them. I got silver, gold, and a copper color of these. Like I said, this hole could be a little bigger. Let's see, we'll put the rivet in there. And you can put things inside of it, right? Thank you, Mayor. I think it goes this way. If it has instructions in there, I didn't read it. Figures. Okay, my crimping tool. I'm sure it goes this way. All right, let me try it again. Come on, stay on here. Okay, let's crimp it. I'm going to have my husband get it on here tighter, though, because I can't. Ugh. Yeah, I'll have him do it better. But there's this one. Okay, so I got my business cards, but you could put anything in there. See? So let me add it to this one. I'm going to turn it over so they both hang the same way. There we go. So there we go. Look, I started, I got 2 of them done. They're really cute. So is this something you try? I'm going to add this effect to these 2. This purple is really pretty. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I just like to do it sometimes. So we got 2 of them done. They're so easy. Glue the bottoms shut, and then you can put cards or notes in here or something. These have this one doesn't have a butterfly, but we can put this one on here if we want to. Do we want a butterfly on this one? I think it's too much. So we're going to leave it as that. Hi, Karen. Thank you. Like I said, I have my business card in here, but you can put anything in here and give it to someone or just say here. Or if you have people coming over and you just want to give them a little favor, give them one of these with a little note in there saying, happy to see you. Just a little encouragement notes. You could do that in there. So we've got 2 of them done. Here's this one with the green. And then we have this one with the purple. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate your coming and staying with me. Thank you, Barb. I think it's cute. But I did see Becky with Becky's Whimsy make these. So she encouraged me, inspired me to make them. So I'm happy that I could come on tonight and show you how to do it. Thank you, Sandy. You guys have a blessed day. Okay, I gave you balloons tonight. There's some balloons. My heart didn't work, but maybe I can get it to try it again. Thank you, Gail. My hearts aren't working. Maybe like that? I don't know why those aren't working, but anyway, I gave you some balloons. Thank you so much for being with me. Have a fantastic Friday and the rest of your evening, and I will see you hopefully Saturday. And hope I've inspired you to make some little pockets. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.